one of the things I wanted to start with, I heard you say on the radio that you kind of wanted to establish home the way you played on the road this year. I was just wondering, what are some things you guys are going to have to do to kind of get that going too, to have the same kind of success, when you play here as you've had on the road so far?
Yeah, I think we want to play. We want to have our edge to us. We got to be really consistent with the type of game we play. Right now, it's a simple game. We got to get pucks deep. We got to be on pucks. We got to be taking time and space away. We just seem to be doing a better job. But the last 4 weekends, I thought the 4 games on the road, I thought we're kind of coming around and start to evolve. And our job here with our team is get better on a weekly basis. And we think we're further ahead now than we were 2 or 3 weeks ago. So that being said, we're anxious to be back home here and anxious to get a chance. Got good teams coming here this weekend for another chance to take a step forward.
And to make this kind of an intimidating place to play for road teams, like obviously you get the fans involved. Does that require too? You guys getting off? You're doing things early in the game to kind of get people going, or
yeah, well, I'd like to score early, right?
Yeah,
we had that chance. Obviously, a couple of games there, we've had opportunities to score early and haven't, and it seems to hang there. They seem to be waiting for us to get that they get that goal momentum going, and we never really got it the last game we played here. So we're looking to get off to a good start. You obviously want to when teams come in at drop of the puck, they want to know they're in a game, and that's important for us here at home. It's a good trip to get up here, and we want to take advantage of that opportunity to have them back on our heels initially, but it's more sportly for us. Play to our strengths, stick to the process that we think we needed to be and where we need to be for us to be successful, and that is making it really hard to get time and space on the ice playing against us.
I was actually about the power play. It's been something else you mentioned earlier in the year that you guys are still working on. Are there anything you've seen that you guys can do to kind of get it going, or is it just a matter of time before something just starts to click? Is it kind of like the offense in general right now?
Well, I just think that we're pressing a bit. I think we got to get back to the basics of we got to outwork them on our power play, but we got to be able to we got to take what team gives us. We got to be able to make plays down low. We got to be able to get pucks up high. It's a situation where we have to be a little bit. We got to be more explosive on the power play with making plays and key areas. I think we're very, very basic in our thought process. We're not a step ahead. Our puck movement isn't crisp enough. We're working on a lot of the fundamentals just to make sure that we continue to progress here. That's an area of concern, obviously, for us. We've been working on it hard here this week, but we clearly need better puck movement. We clearly need to be more aggressive with our mentality on the power play by getting pucks in net and having numbers there. But more importantly, we got to make more plays on it to come up. Our setup hasn't been great, so it's been a focal point. I mean, it's an Achilles heel here right now for us. We understand that. We talked about it, and we put a lot of emphasis on it here just to continue to make progress in that area.
And lastly, I was going to ask you, obviously the news yesterday that Arizona State was going to move to Division I. As a college hockey coach, what was your reaction when you kind of heard about that, the idea of having a West Coast Division I team?
Hey, we're anxious for you wanted to grow the sport, with it. It's fantastic, an opportunity for players to get that experience. It's nice. Hey, in the Sun Belt there now, right? Be interested to see what this does for teams going forward. But obviously, you read the article using the Penn State model. So I think there's schools that are thinking about that, and but obviously I think they've had good club hockey for a while, which seems to be what kind of initiates that talk from the schools within. So hopefully that spurs more schools on and more opportunity for student athletes to get the fantastic opportunity.
It would be deep down the road, maybe to see like a Western League, like maybe USC, UCLA, Arizona, that kind of thing. And maybe get some more Western schools if Arizona State does well.
Yeah, I just think it's going to be interesting to see what how the landscape kind of shifts. It's I'm not sure all the shifting's done right now. There's some leagues are tough travel and all that. It'll be interesting to see what comes of how after 2 or 3 year period where things settle after the first shift to see if kind of things stay status quo. But it's obviously with getting Arizona State in the mix out west. That it's just. It's more bodies from different areas that go, and you got to people start to think about different ways to put pieces of puzzle together for leagues. So there's been talk about that nonstop, just on the road talking to coaches. What eventually transpire here.